And in the meantime, he busts out a healer's bag. And pulls out some herbs and a mortar and pestle. Spits in the mortar and pestle and... What the hell? There we go. Direction stance. Big one common can slide. Actually, don't even need that.
I hope that you all feel really good today, especially Varen. Mm-hmm. Varen, you took him out, Bo. You took him out.
Okay. Yeah, mortar and pestle. Deck. Proficiency.
Yep, nice chunk of XP. We got at least one new magic. We got this one new magic item. Hopefully there'll be a big fat chest of loot at the end.
Yeah.
On starts spreading this green paste from inside the pestle or inside the mortar onto your wounds, Varen, and nothing happens. He's just like spreading it around on your wounds, and it's like getting jammed in your wounds and stuff, but it doesn't feel any different. Nothing happens. Next up is Asher and Company.
Okay. So, sorry, I was writing something. Asher and Caranglor each eat a good berry. Caranglor eats his fastidiously, and Asher's like got juice dripping down her chin. He's like, "Oh, this is so good."
Yeah, they're really big, juicy berries.
Right, they are good. I wish we could eat these all the time.
And Anatar is casting Cure Light Wounds on himself.
Okay. You don't even need to track how many Cure Light Wounds he has, because he can cast it at will.
What?
Yeah. It's just that
he can cast it at will?
If he casts it on mortals, it's fucking with mortal lives, and he can get banished.
Boom.
Should I put in his mage casting level then?
No, it's an innate spell-like ability for him.
Oh, okay. I could have done the other one then. Let's do that. Oh, there it is. Still has for a casting level.
Anything else from Asher and Company?
I chose innate abilities, and then I chose Cure Light Wounds, and it's still asking for a casting level.
I think that's because it's the template, right? The template always asks for a casting level.
But do I put in his mage casting level? Because he doesn't have a priest class.
You would put whatever his lowest level is.
Lowest level, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
As he does that, Jim's jaw kind of drops, and he said, "Well, how come I've been doing all of the casting?" And Anatar's like, "Oh, it's awkward, mate. I can only heal myself. Otherwise, it's interfering with mortals. I get in all kinds of trouble. There's a lot of paperwork. And Jim shakes his head.
Calamar scratches his chin and tilts his head to the side and says,
The bureaucracy sets in.
Could you heal the Asherahs? They're not mortals, right? They're not mortals.
Yeah, Varen will speak up.
Yeah.
While we are petitioners, we in fact do not live forever. We do have a lifespan.
They're not.
It
proxies.
averages. What's up?
You're not proxies.
Yeah, we are not proxies. We do have a lifespan. While we are, how should I put this? Varen pauses for a moment, and then he finishes with, we are less proxies and more perhaps living beings that come from another plane, if that makes more sense. He would be breaking the rules, helping us as much as he would helping any of you. Not that we really need it. Although, I imagine you should be more concerned about his rather spotty performance against fiends as of late.
Anatar says, I cannot deny that their fair abilities had hold of me. I'm not proud of that.
Varen shrugs. It is a known facet of their abilities, and things being what they are, well, are what they are. They do not blame you. Although do expect me to make references to it from time to time.
Baron just promised to troll him. Anatar says, I defend myself in this. Do as you will.
Yep. Barry gives him a nod. Very well then. Raymond, begin the jokes. And you just hear him get a wild look on his face.
I love that you really do try to have each one have a personality, so.
Yeah.
And Raymond, he's the comedian.
Yep, he is the fun side of chaotic. Response, Raymond reaches down, pulls out a piece of wood, tosses it to Anatar's feet. Now, if he gets some cloth, he can mop up all that piss.
Oh.
Anatar kicks the wood.
Burn. Burn. I see my name next on the turn order tracker, and I don't know why, because Calamar's moved.
That was last round.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it goes Varen, Gromnar, but you can't see it. On Steris, but you can't see it. And then last but not least, then Asher, and then last but not least, Calamar. So Calamar, you're up.
I am? Okay.
Yeah.
He says, Tirana! And he holds out his hand like this. Holds his hand out to the side. She comes and takes his hand. And he went, I can't see you. And she goes, I'm invisible because you said we might have to run. And Calamar leans over and says, I'm going to kiss you now, but you have to put yourself in my kissing zone.
Please let her not do it. Just let him kiss like the wall or something.
Invisible sex in the same room as everyone else.
That would be really fun.
You better not. I can see you now.
You see it all as everybody else is just immune and nobody knows what's going on, and Varen in the corner going,
See, you do that, Baron will get a can of paint and throw it on you.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
They don't want to do anything. We need to get healed, as he said before, so he's not doing a damn thing other than connecting with Toronto.
That was funny. You get a big old 500 point bonus for that one because you made me laugh. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So, end of round and end of session. I'll take you back to the crossroads. That was a really satisfying session for me. I got to cause a lot of damage and burn stuff up, and as a DM, I don't get to do that very often, so.
Yep, can't confirm. The most fun part of DMing is getting your players to squirm.
Yeah,
at least a little bit.
This was a definitely killer fight. We're still not done. But the things that it has already spawned are numerous. Like now, Calamar is paranoid about dying when he's got a girlfriend. Now the girlfriend's paranoid about Calamar dying. There's Jezzy's got stuff. I mean, each person has their own thing.
Yeah.
Not very Asuras. They're like, went to a tower, killed lots of evil stuff. Got a little hurt, but overall, it was a good day.
Yep, t-shirt.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember what that spell was that Paul cast that isn't on the...
I did believe it was Abjure.
Yeah.
Abjure, see if it's on the honeydew list yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, Priest 4. Yep. Alright. Abjure. And I'll do that one later, along with Magical Vestment, hopefully. Okay. Any feedback for me? Could I have sped anything up or made anything more efficient? Would have been nice to have the Abjure spell, I know.
And that would have been beautiful if it had worked. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. It didn't quite get past the... Was it the Pit Fiend he cast it on? I think they have pretty good magic resistance.
Yeah.
So
they cast all the other
Yep,
guys.
I'm 100. Yep. You see, I did not look up their stats because, I'm not that interested.
Yeah.
But I'm betting that their magic resist is probably at least as high, if not higher than my own.
Yeah. There's
Plus, like the whole scale of things, I don't think Ushers are meant to fight Pit Fiends, but whatever.
one of the more useful spells for wizards at higher levels of play is called Lower Resistance. And what it does is when you cast it, it blocks for the purpose of casting the spell. It blocks 40% of the enemy target's magic resistance for their magic resistance roll. So when they roll magic resistance, they do it at minus 40%. And if it goes through, I think they still get a saving throw, maybe. If it hits them and it actually works, it temporarily lowers their magic resistance by 40%. And it stacks. You can do it multiple times per
Oh
per
my
target.
god.
So you can cast it on a dragon with 2 different wizards and go from like 90% magic resistance, on a great worm to like 10%. And then once you get magic resistance down below like 20%, it's really nothing but a thing. Like if it procs, it's a rare thing when you get down to like 15-10%. And then saving throws on really big creatures are still killer. Like they almost always pass their saving throws. But you can still do damage with spells to big bad enemy guys, at higher levels of play. So I highly recommend that lower resistance spell.
What level is it?
It is, I believe, level 5, but let me check.
Okay, that's one I'm researching.
Lower resistance. 5th level wizard spell, and it is abjuration and alteration. So
Magic resistance. The reason why you still need a fighter even at 10th level.
Using this spell, a wizard may attempt to reduce the magic resistance of a target creature. The magic resistance of the victim works against the lower resistance spell itself, but only at half its normal value. No saving throw is permitted in addition to magic resistance. If the victim does not resist the effects of this spell, his magic resistance is reduced by a base 30% plus 1% per experience level of the wizard casting the spell. So it's level 5, so you have to be level 9 to cast it. So that's 39% minimum that you lower their magic resistance, and it punches through their magic resistance at 50% of their normal magic resistance rate. So if they had 90% magic resistance, they roll at minus 45%.
Wow.
And then if the spell goes through, their total magic resistance is lowered by, whatever 30 plus the level the caster is. And it's
cast on a creature. So if you cast on a creature, so if 2 wizards cast on the creature and they both it both times, the magic resistance becomes almost negligible.
Yeah.
Essentially.
If the victim does not resist the effects of the spell, his magic resistance is reduced by base 30% plus 1% per experience level of the wizard casting a spell. The spell has no effect on creatures that have no magic resistance. Material component is a broken iron rod. Whoop-de-doo. But the range is 60 yards, 180 feet, nothing to shake a stick at. Duration is 1 turn plus 1 round per level. Awesome duration. Casting time is only 5, so that's as fast as the longsword. And then area effect, of course, is only 1 creature. And there is no saving throw, so they just get their magic resistance. That's it.
So
great spell. And it's abjuration and alteration, so different specialties of wizard can learn it.
I know that it varies depending on things, but if he had to research it from scratch, about how long would that take?
I think it's 2 weeks per level of the spell, plus 200 GP per level of the spell. That's just off the top of my head. 2 weeks per level of the spell and 200 GP per level. So 1,000 GP and 10 weeks of time.
At least 10 weeks, yeah.
And then the size of the library comes into play, depending on the level of the spell. But I think you have a 20,000 GP library, which is the highest it gets.
Yeah.
So that's moot. And then just the time and money is the issue. Mostly the time, because that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah. So maybe you'll get lucky one of these days and find it in a scroll and just learn off the scroll.
Yes, please.
Maybe.
We're just going to have to take some time eventually, because Varen also has to get his Grand Mastery, and that will take some time.
Yeah, we're overdue for a fast forward of time whenever we...
He has to get High Mastery first.
It will stop point.
Yeah, High Mastery.
High Mastery.
Yeah.
How long
Nice.
does it take for that?
I mean, I have like one unassigned non-weapon proficiency and one unassigned weapon proficiency.
Yeah, you guys
But
don't know
the
yet.
rest I could, yeah, it could take a while, or it could take no time at all.
It depends on dice rolls. I'll put it that way. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give that the bastards apparently Thalissa. Not zero chance I might have to sleep with her to seal the deal. Whatever.
Poor James. Might
And I
have
do
to
for knowledge.
But yeah, because Calamar is really thinking that after this, when this almost kicked our ass, we need to bulk up seriously and make ourselves a little bit better before we go and kill the next thing. I mean, because these are just their minions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So when we get into a town, I'm gonna suggest we need time. We should. It's better to take the time and be ready to take them out than it is to go get killed and yeah. I'm just saying. You'll have to, so you can think about it before I mention it.
Okay.
Step 1: teach Olivia how to face his fears.
He's got a raptor now.
Alright, he ain't gonna be nothing now. He's got a raptor.
Yeah, he got a
Alright.
raptor.
Any feedback for me? Okay, so for our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments if you watch us on YouTube. Share the videos with your friends. I think I'm going to highlight the end of this video because of that nice laugh we had, and put it onto the homepage for the YouTube. That was kind of a funny joke. Invisible sex. And then, yeah, if you like who we are and like what we do, we have links to social media and help us out. There's links to our Discord and Twitter and Patreon and PayPal and stuff like that. And there's also a couple games that you can play on the Twitch page while you listen to us play that are pretty entertaining. I'm going to make sure that they're up right after this. Pretty sure they're still up, but I had the high score on one of them. Pretty cool. And hope to see you next time. Probably the next time I play is going to be next Friday. Next time I DM will be next Saturday, definitely. And I might do some world building this week. Maybe I'll broadcast me making those spell templates and maybe some monsters or something. I think there's a couple maps left to dynamically light as well. So I'm not sure if people like watching me do dynamic lighting, but there is that. Yeah, thanks again for watching. And I think I'm gonna raid somebody rather than just shut the stream down.
Remember to get all the gold.
Yeah. Let's see. Not many friends. Yeah, not many friends are, no. None of my friends are really, on Twitch right now. Pro Jared, Aqua Dragon 33. Maybe we'll raid Aqua Dragon 33. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like it. Aqua Dragon. Okay. So here we go. Chat. / raid. Dragon 33 and go. And thank you very much again for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Go to raid.
Bye.
Until next time, adventurers.
Wow. Everything just froze. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me?